Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Mrs. Haynes' Moravian Cookies. We have the Sugar Crisps sugar cookies.
Lemon crisp and ginger crisp.
These were mailed to us from Pamela. Pamela lives in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and these are made in Clemens, North Carolina, which is very, very close. So thank you very much to Pamela for sending us these. Greatly appreciated. I've never heard of this brand, neither one of us have. Mrs. Haynes' Cookies, hand-rolled, hand-cut, hand-packed. These are the Sugar Crisps. Keep tightly closed, it says. www.haynescookies.com. It's 5.9 servings per container. 6 cookies, 30 grams is 130 calories. So they must be really thin if you get...
They're supposed to be thin.
Okay. So these remind me, these containers remind me, they used to make Tootsie Rolls.
They don't break a nail.
You could get Tootsie Rolls in a container just like this, except they had a slit in the top and you could use it as a bank.
Yeah.
And
you probably took it though. So.
Yeah, and then they had giant ones. You know, Five Below might sell giant ones. Because Five Below sells giant containers like that. But those had a slit in them too. I had one for years when I was younger.
Yeah, they your extra quarters and pennies and nickels.
Yeah.
It adds up, actually.
It would be cool if they would add that little slit, and then people would be keeping these to use as a bank. So
very thin.
These, oh, it smells really sweet. It says we make the most delicious cookies in the world. These cookies are made from an old family recipe handed down for generations. Each cookie is rolled and cut by hand, the same way it was made a century ago. The flavor is literally rolled into the cookies. Taste and see. We made 6 delicious flavors. Okay, so we have ginger, lemon, and sugar. They also make chocolate, butterscotch, and black walnut. Now, Kevin and I would not like the black walnut because we don't like black walnut. But butterscotch and chocolate, yeah.
How much are these? 6, 130. It's a nice flavor. What's interesting is they're very crunchy. I like the crunchy. They're not hard crunchy though. They're just crunchy. They're crisp. They're not overly sweet. They're sweet, but they're not like sickeningly sweet. No,
but I think they're sweeter than a regular sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Because a regular sugar cookie is big.
Yeah.
It's big and it's thicker, so it's like puffed up. So when you taste a regular sugar cookie, you're getting a lot of that dough flavor.
Yeah, you can actually taste the flour.
Right. So these, because they're so thin and crispy, you're actually tasting the sugar in the sugar cookie.
It actually tastes like there's a spice in there of some kind too.
I like it very much.
Not like a strong, like a cinnamon or anything like that, but it tastes like there's just a little bit of a...
I have no idea.
Something in there.
I think it tastes like a very nice sugar cookie. This would be something that you could absolutely eat by itself, but you could also add to desserts. Add to the top of...
Put frosting between a maple sandwich.
You could, or you could add it, crumble it, and put it on top of ice cream.
Ice cream, make a little crunchiness, yeah.
Yes. So they give you this pamphlet, and they tell you about the history of the company, what is a Moravian, and they tell you that they're great for all occasions, and so they do give you a pamphlet here. I'll let you open that one.
I'm just thinking, don't break a nail.
Yeah, I don't want to break a nail.
Nails are hard to come by.
I like how they're packaged though, because it does seem to keep them really nice in there.
So I think if you don't cut off too much when you open them, you could just fold them over.
Just put it right back in there. Yeah, and these are tightly sealed, so you would have no problem putting the whole thing back up in the cabinet.
Now, this one looks exactly the same. Now this one kind of broke up.
It's okay. It's just the first one or two.
Yeah, usually it's just the top two. So, this one's kind of broken in half, but it's something.
You're gonna get a...
Wow, that lemon's like a sharp lemon. It's funny how the top one was broken. The second one and third one aren't broken, but the fourth one is.
That's really nice lemon.
This looks exactly like the first one.
It's lighter.
And it's a little bit lighter.
It's a little paler.
I like that lemon though.
I do too. And I can see if you didn't want something over the top sweet, that's really nice. Honestly, you know what that flavor reminds me of? The lemon. It reminds me of an animal cracker.
Yeah.
But it has
some kind of texture.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
This is much better.
Oh yeah.
Not as thick, but I do like that fresh lemon flavor, and it's not a cleaner lemon.
It reminds me of the little lemon cookies. They're like this big around that have the powdered sugar all over them.
Yeah.
Take the powdered sugar away. This is the lemon cookie that's underneath the powdered sugar. It kind of reminds me of that flavor.
It's very nice. These would be good for like a luncheon. If you're gonna have a table full of stuff, this would be nice. And these are nice, delicate cookies.
Yeah.
You know, they're very ladylike cookies is what I would call these.
You know, we've had other thin, crispy cookies.
Yes.
These are not as hard as those.
No.
These are a softer crunch.
Right. So we've had, we've had other brands that definitely they promote themselves as being thin and crispy, and they're absolutely harder. These are very pleasurable to eat because they are crisp but softer.
Yeah. Not that the other ones I dislike. I'm just
no, it's just that there's just a difference. Yeah. These are the ginger crisps, and these are dark.
Like gingerbread.
Yes.
Nice snap. These are a little bit crispier. They almost seem thinner. I don't think they are, but I don't know.
Well, they're rolled out by hand. They might be
a little bit thinner.
So whoever made those got them thinner. I tell you what, that'll get you. I taste the molasses in that.
Oh, you really taste the molasses?
Yes. Whoever rolled these out rolled them out thinner than the lemon.
Yeah. I can't imagine it being hand cut.
Oh no.
It's crazy.
That's
a very strong molasses ginger flavor.
At first, when I first put it in my mouth, I just got ginger. And then immediately once you start chewing, the molasses comes into play.
It's that dark sugary kind of flavor.
Yes. I would consider that more of a molasses cookie than a ginger cookie because the molasses is stronger.
Well, and they're so thin, there's really nowhere for the sweetness. There's nowhere for the flavor to hide. I mean, the flavor's going to come out, and you don't really have a lot of sweetness there to counteract that darker flavor. So
they could
pretty good.
They could absolutely do another cookie that's ginger, because this is more molasses. They could literally sell this as a molasses cookie. That's how strong the molasses is. They could put molasses on one of these canisters and sell it. For ginger, I would cut back on that. I mean, I know they've been doing this for years, but that's just my opinion. Normally in a gingerbread cookie, I don't taste the molasses like that. I taste the ginger. And you do taste the ginger, but the molasses is the strongest flavor, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, this is not like the ginger's there for sure, but it's not like a ginger snap where you get that little burn in the back of your throat. It's just the flavor.
Right. So I do like them though. I do think they're nice. Normally I'm not the biggest fan of molasses. I can handle it in these because it is so thin and crisp. My favorite one though, do you have a favorite?
Probably the lemon.
Oh, okay. My favorite's the sugar cookies. I really do like the sugar cookies. My order would probably be the order we tried them in. I would go with the sugar, and then the lemon, and then the ginger.
Molasses is like the second ingredient, right?
Yeah, you know it's there. What's the first ingredient?
Just the flour.
Okay, so flour, and then molasses. So yeah,
it's very strong.
It's very.
That's what I wanted to see is how high.
Yes, you would definitely consider these molasses cookies. I wouldn't want anybody to order them and think you're getting a gingerbread cookie because you're not.
No, it's not like it's like a ginger snap. It literally isn't.
You're very good though.
They're still very good. That would still be my last choice as well because it's just not something I'd want to eat all the time. But mine would be lemon, then sugar, then that.
Well, these are excellent quality.
They're very good.
I really do like them. I've never seen them anywhere around here, like I said. But what's fun about these is you can go to YouTube and type in Mrs. Haynes's Moravian Cookies, and they have videos. They have videos where they have done interviews, and they show them making the cookies and everything, and you can go watch that. And
I'm sure it's linked from their website too.
Probably, and it's very it's interesting, and it's just fun to see. It's neat to see that these cookies have been around so long, and they've been passed on, and that they're making them the same exact way. So Pamela, thank you so much for watching the channel, but also for sending us these, because yeah, we really appreciate it. Love getting to hear about local things that you get all the time, but that we never see around here. So if anyone else out there has tried these, you'll have to let us know. What flavor have you tried? Maybe you've tried those butterscotch or those chocolate. You'll have to let us know your thoughts, and thanks for watching.